Questions often come up in the community about how to use the space when taking phone calls. So like anything, there are sort of shades of gray of what's appropriate based on the time of day, the flow of the use of the space, meaning is it crowded, is it relatively empty, is it quiet, is it loud, kind of using your best judgment, if you will. So as a general statement, we really don't like folks taking phone calls in the co-working space. Depends on the location. Every location has a little bit different acoustics. Regardless, we ask you that you just kind of peel away from the table at least and hit one of the lounge areas that's adjacent to the co-working space. It's pretty distracting when you're trying to work and you have somebody directly across the table from you who's yapping on the telephone. So at minimum, we ask that you step away from the table you're at, maybe grab your laptop or your tablet if you need to for that call, and just take that in one of the adjacent kind of lounge areas, one of the chairs nearby. Most of our locations have also kind of a front lounge area. That's a great place to take a call. Some of our members choose to just step outside and get some fresh air and see the sunshine a little bit when they take a phone call. You may also dive in, as I like to say, and what I mean by dive in is usually you're kind of rushing into the room with your beginning part of your phone call. Take that call in one of our open meeting or conference rooms. We ask that you just glance at the little whiteboard that's on the wall to make sure that no one's booked in there right away. And we usually say you can take about a 20-minute phone call in that room without having to book the room. If you are going to be on a longer phone call, we do ask you that you book the room. You're welcome to check in with the cruise director or whoever's up front. They can do that for you easily if you don't have time to log in. And do that while you're on your phone call, we totally understand. And especially too, if you have a pre-planned conference call, we ask that you book the room just to make sure you have that quiet, dedicated space. So again, we just simply ask that you use your best judgment. And, if it's really quiet, please do step all the way out of the co-working space and into one of the lounge areas or the kitchen areas, one of the other designated spaces for phone calls. Thanks.